That way you also don't trigger Yuji's second phase immediately, which is nice. Let's go. I don't know, I don't exactly have too much time to be able to get a second run going of this, so hopefully it's not too bad. I also probably should have got a fresh drink before I did this, because I'm out of water and I would quite like a fresh... I'd quite like some fresh water. Oh well, let's get to Cabaret, that's all we have to do. Just get to Cabaret, it's easy, right? Ugh. But yeah, there's a lot of splits in this run that are just terrible now. So that's good. I also had the stove break against one of the large lads before we even got to the man in black, so that's not too bad, I suppose. You're the one that survives! Good. Okay, you wanna do a quick hit against me? Yeah, you do. That guy, for some reason, sometimes just hits you straight away. This guy wants to hit me. Not great. He wants to hit me or grab me. I'm watching you, bud. Again, don't know which one is the one that survives, so let's go for you. It's the other guy. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, it worked. And it's still the same amount of hits to deal with every other fight in the run, so it seems to be okay. Is a little weird not going to full attack, but eh. If it works, it works. But I'm at the point now where I'm gonna have to learn new stamina out. I gotta start saving this time on all this menuing and stuff. And, you know, leaving vending machines apparently after I start buying soda. Wish I understood why that happened, but sure. Thank you for the luck, I appreciate it. Should probably stop doing that. He's the one that survives. He's actually the one that survives. Interesting. Doesn't usually happen, but... You're the one that survives, which means you're not. Are we? Okay, cool. So, automatically learn strong charge attack. Move away from this guy so we don't talk to him after we're out of this menu. Automatically equip binding. Good. Hey, off we go. Let's see if I can actually do the correct heat move this time on the correct person. That would be nice. For some reason that's not been happening lately. That's getting really frustrating. I really need to hit the large lad. Need him to lose half his HP. Nope. Hey, here we go. It's okay. It's okay. I'll take that. Alright, now side and power it up. Right, we don't have muscle soda yet. For some reason in my mind I was like, I need to move away from a muscle soda, despite the fact that we're going to get muscle soda right now. Oh, wait. I wish that one was green and not orange. Such a shame. And Daigo time. Right, let's go. Hey, Ice Cream. Hope you're doing good. I managed to get that off at least, but... How are you alive? How are you alive? You survived 2 of those. What the heck? That's impressive, honestly. Thought I had muscle soda for a second because he survived. Right, so, bike straps, grab bike, hit Daigo. He falls away. That's a shame. Good hit. There we go. I don't know why that didn't activate the first time, but sure. Peace and Daigo. Okay, cool. Good. That'll do. That'll do. I don't know how I got such a good gold on this before. Like, the gold I got on here is, like, insane. I really have no idea how I did it. No. Off to Sotenbori. I peacocked your mom. And sign to the face. Beautiful. Oh. Should have moved to the right, not the left. Bad movement. Keep an eye on my minimap for any fight spawns, which there aren't. It's nice. Okay, and speak to this guy. And leave. Make sure to remember to grab the gold plate on the way past. That. I almost decided to try and go inside the golf center again. I don't know why that's starting to creep back into my head, but that needs to stop. That really needs to stop. I hate going the wrong way every time. Right, you're not wrong, Riord. You're not wrong. And speak to this guy. Perfect. Perfect! I'm still gonna chuck you over the edge. Get out of here. Nice double. Nice double. I'll take that. Please have good NPC spawns here. Keep from moving the other way. What are you doing? Stop that. Everyone's gonna go to the left. I'm gonna go to the right here. I get in front of you. Nope. Shame. Oh, almost really good other than that. That's probably gonna save some time as well. That was a very good chapter 2. Good. This is better. This is much better. This isn't even the chapters that I can improve on. Okay. Right, let's see how this goes. I didn't even have the wooden sword in here last run, so this might have a chance of going a little better. I might try and get it. I might try and get the wooden sword, like, by throwing the guy. Cool. Hey Bryce, hey Lufka, hope you're doing well. No, I'm still way behind Tap even at this point. And this run just goes so horribly wrong. So, please. Oh, are you kidding me? I'll take that, thank you. At least I got the sword, can't complain. Hey J-Bone! Hey, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Hope you are doing well tonight. Okay, now we're just gonna stab multiple times. You first. Okay. That's not great, that's not too bad. You kind of want your attack near the halfway point after that fight to know you've done well, but... eh. I think that's been very demoralizing grind for no reason. Honestly, it's at the point where for the both of us, if we make a dumb mistake, and it's literally just the smallest mistake, not even necessarily a dumb one, just a small mistake, that's it. I will take that, thank you. Okay. This should be a good chapter 3, provided I don't make a dumb mistake. Like, it's at the point where everything is so meticulously have to go well that just the smallest things just are awful. Yeah, I'm surprised at that. I wonder if it was the angle of my attack or something. I'm surprised that hit the both of them. I was trying to aim for the left. Also, I've noticed... okay. I was about to say, I've noticed that running to the left makes it so that that guy doesn't hit you with the knife throw. Turns out that's a lie. That's nice. That's nice. I'm going to try and get a multi-hit from the left-hand side here. I'm going to move to the left. Actually, they're a bit too far away. I'll just try and get these three. Okay. Sure. You know, sometimes you just gotta improvise. Like, that was definitely a sword hit you all saw and not a heat attack. It definitely was holding L2 there and not. Oh well. I'm glad these guys go down in one hit. I don't have to waste a muscle soda on them. Never hitting the first hit on that ever again, huh? Oh. Honestly, yeah, the 139 is so rough. Like, I'm starting to feel it too from just the small mistakes. I don't know why I've started to also just taxi to the wrong place. Note to self, Nims Katana, your next upgrade. Thank you. Ah, you almost had me. If that second hit had hit me, that would have cancelled me out of my animation. But like, I've also started to taxi to the wrong place a lot. I don't know why. I think it's the stress of trying to go too fast in menus. Hi. Oh, I'll take that. I guess I'll take this as well. Gun guy is still very much alive and needs to die. He's gonna go up the stairs. Or not, for once. He got stuck. This guy can sometimes, if you leave him alone, go up those stairs there. That's why I dislike him. I didn't equip the nameless katana! Just more time lost, sure. I'm gonna do it here, so I can just get it out straight away in the fight. It's even when I remind myself to do it, and I still don't do it. Like, that's just an easy 5-second loss. Like, every menu is just like a 5-second loss if it's an extra menu. It's so frustrating. Alright, behave, Ruji. Good. No! No! Knocked me halfway across this place. That was going well until the end. That sucks. It's still not bad. Like, it's still not bad, but it's just, again, just those small little mistakes. I really thought he was just gonna cleave me across this courtyard. Just twitch a bit on the floor. Okay. I still managed to save time, but like, even with like a really good start to that, it's like, God, it's so hard to do well at that chapter now. Like, you need those swords, pretty much. I'm finding my menuing is getting worse as well. Been noticing that for a while, but it is actually genuinely getting worse. Alright, keep an eye out for fight spawns on my mini-map. Alright. Please no bad fight spawn. Thank you very much. That's fine. That's pretty good, actually. I'll take that. Just de-aggro it there, and off we go. I found the sweet spot that is forward on my stick. Alright, you can't skip these. Why do you keep trying to skip these? Every time. Literally every time. Did that earlier as well. I really don't like how close I get to her. I don't like this guy on the right. Yep. I don't like this guy in front of me either. Okay. That was 2 hits, I think. I guess 1 didn't count. That's lucky. Alright, let's go and do our shopping, shall we? So, start off with our sub-story to get our 100k. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the GDQ run or not. You have to do the bottom option for 100k, the others only get you 50k. And we go in here and grab the locker key for the Spirit Tome. This way we can get our EXP gain. Then we taxi to Southwest Shirifukucho, so we can go get the stuff over there. I don't remember... I should have 2 muscle soda left. If I don't have 2 muscle soda left, I'll be amazed. That was a very good chapter 3. So we can go straight up here, into the room at the end. Grab the platinum plate. Beautiful. Beginning to wonder if it's worth trying to break that bookcase by running into it to make it faster to get around there or not. That's literally what I've got in mind at this moment. It's just like, alright. Grab the locker key for the blood cake chainmail. We'll get our first phone call as we leave here, if I ever skip the actual text. Yep. Taxi over to Iwara Bridge. Good, good. Hey, Undergrim, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Move away from that sub-story, go to the right, go down the bridge, grab sword. Shame. Into Ebisu Pawn, where we sell off all of our plates for money. Hello. I did hit down, but okay, sure. I swear there's a delay to the start of that menu. Yeah, I still got 2 muscle soda. I wanted to check there just in case, because I could potentially rectify it here real quick. There isn't a green vending machine around, but I could rectify it somehow. It's a purple. It's a purple. We could hope for the risk of the mystery drink giving us an attack up. should get the second phone call when we go inside the pharmacy. Hello. Oh, also, I also almost died to tigers in the run before this one. Which, yeah, hoping that doesn't happen again, thanks. Really hoping that doesn't happen again, thanks. There we go. Alright. Quest here for Kucho. Speak to the door staff. I keep forgetting that it changes our camera angle around there every time. Literally every time. Mystery Drink is the savior of the run. Nah. I don't think so somehow. I wonder how good the attack buff on the Mystery Drink is. I assume that it's just a carbon copy of Muscle Soda, but without the knockback. Assume? Let's not try and figure that out right now, shall we? God, imagine if it was more. Okay, taxi up to Bishamon Bridge. Lovely jubbly. Gambling is great. I don't know what you're talking about. Please. Bad chapter. Why is it unsafe? What? What? Should have equipped my sword there, but oh well. I'll do that after into Dredge Q. Because I have to do that then anyway. Makes more sense. Only fight left in this chapter is Mahjong. Jambalaya. And we use the bin anyway. It's an interesting fight spawn that I dislike. Okay. Okay, good. Right. Right. Let's head off, shall we? Mahjong parlor. After that stressful set of events. Here's me not using forward again on my control stick until I get out of here. Let me in, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sure, cool. Hey. Cutscene skip. Cutscene skip. Cutscene skip. Cutscene skip. Hey. Cutscene skip. Cutscene skip. And then we hit everyone with a bin. Hey, Darkrai, hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm going again. Going again with a very decent run, actually. Ow! That's not the bin. That's why I dislike that it's not the bin. You go down. Yeah, you'll come over it. Unfortunately now, yeah, everybody's essentially... You're not dead. Awful. That was actually terrible. I just got teleported via a dead body. Cool. I love this engine. That was terrible. That was awful. We're gonna lose time in this chapter for sure. Are you kidding me with these? Are you kidding me? What is this menuing? It's so bad. It's actually terrible. Just a little bit more time lost. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go use the loo during cabaret. I'm gonna go grab a drink. I need more water. This is not going well. Hi, Fight Spawn. Bye, Fight Spawn. Leave me alone. This chapter's been bad enough as it is. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. I'll be back in a minute. Zero it. One of these days, I'm terrified I'm gonna hit my mouse when I actually like go for this cabaret break. This is gonna pause the entire thing. I'm gonna come back and just go like, no. Oh dear. Yeah, no Bakamitai in K2. I went back and saw, like, people were saying, you know, they wished I went to karaoke to do it, but Bakamitai isn't in K2. I definitely made a mistake not going and doing some karaoke in that time wait, but there were a lot of mistakes in regards to that run. A lot. Very hypercritical of myself, but there are a lot of mistakes. Oh, yo, Rebel actually did a Yakuza free run? Yo, sick. Not bad. Not bad either. Good time. Not bad. Nice. I will say that Today Is Like a Diamond is probably my favorite karaoke song in the entire Yakuza series. Genuinely. Genuinely. You have to be careful not to hammer X there as well, by the way. Otherwise you have to wait for the menu to come back. How we looking? We're losing time. Yep, I was gonna say we're about to just like time lost quite a bit. Oi. As said, this is why I said this was a bad chapter. There's a 10-second, almost 11-second time loss. Oh. Okay. Let me do that. Right. Time to taxi to the wrong place again. Hooray. I see you out the corner of my eye, Moth. Don't you go in front of my face. Hey. Oi. You on my keyboard? Go away. I think I can trigger. Yep. There you go. Again, it's not an area trigger if you're in the fight, but it is outside of the fight, thankfully. Okay. Let's go and get our items and then do our first big level up, shall we? I hate this. Don't go under it. My camera went a little weird there. Don't worry about it. I certainly wasn't worried. I was very worried. I was terrified. Okay, right. First big level up. Should have equipped my sword then. I'm not going to be using it for a while, but I should have equipped it then. I'll use it for Majima. Yeah, I'll equip it for Majima. I don't use it for Majima, but I will equip it for that fight. I'm going to get rid of that spawn just in case. I didn't like the look of it. It was right in the way. Okay, not too bad. Oh dear, oh dear. I see no fight spawn on my mini-map. That's what I keep looking over for. If you ever see me looking in this direction, it's looking at my mini-map. Oh, I got the case of a really itchy nose all of a sudden. No, I hate this. Oh, I hate this so much. God damn it. Stop. Ugh. Hey, Kozak. It's going alright. Hope it's going alright for you. Really need to sneeze. I really need to sneeze. I hate this. Okay, note to self, equip swords in next fight. Thank you very much. Hello? What is going on tonight? Oi. Okay. Right. Equip weapons, please. Oh, Gary. I love you, Gary. It's a shame that even in the run, his infinite gauntlets would probably, if they were easy to get, probably not be that great. But they do have a stun mechanic to them, so... Maybe? Maybe? I actually hate this. My nose itches so much. I gotta concentrate on the video game. Oh, goodbye, sword. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. see how. Let's see if we can have a good clan creator this time, shall we? 'Cause I don't think the last one was actually that great. Which is a shame. Let's go. Yep, saw the Yakuza Zone release date, November 13th, like the DLC said. Whoops. Oh well. Maybe forward a bit. Go to there. I probably shouldn't take Nishida here as well because I don't think Gun Guy is as great at dealing with them. Okay. It's a bit too low. Or high even. Why are they running back? You know what? You get up here as well. Heck yeah. Wonder if this will actually go well. Majima's in a good spot. No, bad. bad. I imagine I actually ran back for them. Bad. That's probably bad because Manju was going to spin him off. Please attack him. Just attack, please, all of you. Yeah, that's bad. Another 103, I guess. Huh. It's so funny in that I managed to get that sub 50 and now I can't get anywhere near to a sub 1 anymore. What is happening? Clan Creator is evil. Clan Creator is very evil. We could probably get to sub 1 quite easily if we let Majima get to like the top wave before we did anything, but like I'm so slow. Are we losing time in this? Probably not actually. One time to be smug on camera, yeah. That's a good time save, though. It's a very good time save. I'll take that. Yes, I've done multiple Judgment speedruns, and no, I will not be doing another Judgment speedrun until at least the PC version comes out. I'm done with Judgment speedruns. Unless it's a special occasion. I almost thought I was going to Millennium Tower for a second there. Alright, it's Theatre Alley instead. Can't create a speedrun. No thanks. Whoa.
Good.
Off we go. Polish this guy on the right. fight spawn is nice. Alright, let's see if we can deal with this fight well enough. Alright, grab cone. Could be worse. Don't remember which button my wooden sword is on. That's a problem. It's a big problem. I can put it on right like I usually do. Why do I keep doing that menuing? It's so bad. Why do I keep doing that as well? Stop. Please be on right. Please be on right. I mean, actually, no, it's on left. I know it's on left. Because right is, yes, the nameless. Nice double. Shame you're still alive. It's fine. Alright, please no fight spawn here. Please and thank you. Very much. After what happened in the last run. I see it, but I've got vending machines before then I can use. If I even need them. Move far away enough, thankfully. I'm terrified of this taxi because we have to hit down on the D-pad for that one. And that's the one I fear the most about traveling to the other city. Just that one right there. Hello. Yes, please skip, thank you. I actually like both clan creators. Like, I've got nothing against either of them. I like them both for both their reasons, but I only like the version of Cabaret that is in this and Zero. For some reason, I dislike the Cabaret in Fist of the North Star heavily. I don't think I can like actually like say why either. I just do. Ah, it's twice now. Stop that. Alright. Alright. Smooth. Very smooth. Right. Muscle soda up. And he's gone. I think this iron pipe might actually be pretty bad in there. I'm beginning to think we should just use the rest of the wooden sword here. Okay, you didn't hit the stove. I respect that. Thank you. Pushed me away though. Don't respect that. All right, please don't knock the stove out of my hand. Please.
Oh,
okay, we actually got him. Nice. Not too bad. Don't break the stove. Lovely, right. Hey, PX, thank you for the host. Hope you're doing well tonight. Please get set on fire. That's all I care about. Get set on fire. Please. Nice. I didn't mean to pocket the stove, but I did pocket the stove. Now I have fire in this run. Oh well. Imagine setting fire to the tigers. Welcome, PX. Please, get set on fire. Okay. Good. Very good. Very, very, very good. Almost perfect for once. Appreciate that. Should be a goal. Be very surprised if it's not. How my GDQ run went? My GDQ run went very well. Very, very well. Was happy with my commentary. Was a PB, although not anymore after the run we did before this one. Look at that gold. That's good. I was almost 2 minutes ahead at one point in that GDQ run. That's how well the actual run itself went. That's like, actually kind of insane if you think about it. Like, I don't know how that happens in a marathon. The trouble is I wasn't running my splits in the background because I thought the entire time, you know, I'm not gonna PB. And I made so many mistakes, I taxied to the wrong place. My early game was full of, like, really bad play, and then my mid game was just insane. Like, genuinely insane. So that was one of my mistakes, was not having my splits up in the background. Because obviously we use loadless for this now, so didn't have my loadless time, which would have been a PB. Should have had a co-commentator. I should have had Tap as co-commentator. Tried to make something happen with something else pre-GDQ, and unfortunately it didn't work out. And I don't like where that cop is on the left. By the time we get to this end, this might be a little tight. Oh my god, they're all up here. Okay, phew. I misread the time when I was supposed to submit co-coms for GDQ. So that's 100% on me. Should have offered some kind of on-the-fly karaoke incentive, like I did the on-the-fly Mine fight at Winter. So, kind of annoyed at myself for that. There's something else as well that I can't remember. Shouldn't have looked at Twitter before the run started because they dragged me into... You know the Ocarina of Time rando interview that was going on before my run? They dragged me into that, and the way that my setup was, because my setup was terrible, to eliminate Discord from my stream, which I couldn't do because of the way that this cursed PC works, also cursed Atty, I had to have Discord on my phone. That's why I had, like, earphones in, because that was my Discord audio. They moved me into the Zuta interview, and I can't mute myself on phone Discord very well. And I'm sat in there, and there's this really, really nice, like, set of tweets that I see that almost have me literally in goddamn tears. And it's like, I'm trying to stifle back tears, and literally, Mike's like, right, you're going in the interview room, and I'm like, what? And literally, he drags me, all I hear is the interview, and I'm just like, can't say anything, just gonna back away now. So, yeah, a couple of mistakes. As far as, like, the performance of the run goes, obviously, we're not the GDQ committee. We don't know. It looked like we raised over 20k during the run, which is kind of insane. For a niche game that's never been in a GDQ before, like, that definitely seems kind of insane. So... So hopefully, that gives the committee food for thought, and hopefully we can get a couple more Yakuzas in the future, which would be quite nice. Although we've been having discussions saying, you know, which Yakuzas are, like, actually, actually marathon fit, and it's like, as much as I love Zero, it's too long for a marathon. OG1 and K1 are both decent. K2 is obviously the best, like, just because of its runtime and the fact that it's pretty fast-paced. Free... The first half of Free is really good. The second half of Free is shoot everything. Hence why at ESA I was like, I will do the last boss legit, even though I hadn't done it in, like, 3 or 4 months. 4 is no. 5... Judgment is an absolute no as well. 6 is a maybe. 6 is pushing it. If 6 had a PC version, 100%. If 6 had a PC version, 6 would be sub 230. Genuinely. If Yakuza 6 gets a PC version, it will be sub 230. And that is going to be a very fast-paced run. There's only, like, a tiny bit of downtime in the middle. Like, the first 50 minutes of Yakuza 6's run, you fight, like, I think it's 9 bosses. Like, the start of Yakuza 6's run is insanely fast-paced. Please don't get into a fight with me. Thank you very much. A proper Ishin run is probably a no as well. I think... No, my safety heal. A proper Ishin run is probably along the lines of just, like, skirting under 5 hours. I did a meme run of Ishin, which was guns only and was terrible. Don't ever do that. Which, nice. Holy shit, this run. That meme run was about 5.5 hours, which, with proper actual stance usage, could be a really cool run. But in terms of marathons, no. Too long. Again, PC version. The trouble with Ishin is it's old engine, so it doesn't have every cutscene that's skippable, a la, obviously, everything on this engine. I should have Poseidon powered. I was stupid. Yeah, I'm not looking at the trailer for the new Yakuza 7 trailer because I'm trying to keep myself as spoiler-free as possible. And usually everyone tells me if there's, like, something important from that, which, you know, the date, which we already figured was the 13th, because, whoops, Steam DLC in this, when Microsoft Store said it. Whoops. Also, hey, Haldir, thank you very much, I appreciate it. I really tried my hardest with that commentary, but I've had a couple of talks with people, a couple of friends, like Cosmic, for example, who I actually quite agree with. Please don't break the barrels this time, thank you. Who said that my commentary would actually have been better if there was less of it, which I'm paraphrasing what he said here, but my commentary would have been better if there was less of it and I had somebody to play off of, which I actually agree with. Okay. Forgot to level up. That's why he didn't die. Now I know. Well, leveling up for you. I don't know how many hits the top soul's dead, isn't it? So right. Good remembering on that. Bad menuing alert. I don't know why I got that here, but I did. Just got it off in time. You should really start this fight with a heat attack. Because, see the QTE gets him down to 1 HP. You don't need to start this fight with the sword strike, which will always put him into second phase. You should start this fight with a heat attack, because then that way you can just hit him again on the ground, and then you'll only have to hit him off the ground here before this starts up, which you can usually do pretty much all the time. Are you enjoying it? Good. I also hope that people noticed the Yakuza series because of it. Like, that was one of my other goals, is just to get people to play the Yakuza games. Oh, is that a good Hayashi? Oh, yes. Oh, baby. Nice. Right. Good. Good Hayashi. And he bounced. That's the Hayashi bounce of good PB. Whenever you see this Hayashi bounce, you are guaranteed a PB. Doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that in the slightest. Excuse me. I don't actually need to buy Poseidon Power here, I don't think. Even with my butchered stamina route, I think that I'm okay to not buy Poseidon Power here, because I won't be using that much after... No, I won't be using any after next chapter, apart from... 1. Also, if that fight starts there and you run into that on PS4, you can usually crash the game in about 60% of cases. Not always, but I found that I could actually, like, replicate that using that method a lot of the time. Not the kind of thing to be mentioning out loud, but hey-ho. I want your knife. Give me your knife. Give a knife. Everyone's getting a stabbing. You're getting a stabbing. You're getting a stabbing, and you are getting a stabbing. Please go down in one hit. I mean, that's close enough, right? Please don't hit me, thank you. Crowbarring! Okay, and that ran out just as I hit him. Good stuff. Well, it was a good chapter up until here. Good. Hit the barricade. Hey, that's better. That's much better. Saves a little bit of time I lost. I didn't punch the door. I'm upset about that. That broke the pipe, so we have to hit these guys for the rest of this. Oh, you didn't move for once. Bud, what's wrong? Okay, goodbye door. Fresh crowbar, please. This crowbar's my safety weapon. I have an idea. I have an idea, and that's use my attack buff to actually get my attack up, maybe. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't break there. Do not put this sword away. Do not put this sword away. Do not put this sword away. Put the sword away. Punch the door. There you go. Easy. Apparently he's banging without getting too convoluted into details. My commentary was good, and I liked my commentary, but I agree with a lot of people saying, you know, I needed someone to, like, bounce off of more rather than just be, like, a constant, like, funnel of information. I'm getting stun-locked in the corner by this guy again! Good! Goodbye, gold on this split. Watch for the first time in ages, this guy started to give me some grief. This guy right here. Don't you do it. I literally aim for him first because I don't want him to do that to me. This is my other spare weapon. I should be fine without weapons now. I probably don't need that many spares, but you know. Looking at my time, yeah, we're gonna lose some time in this chapter. Ooh, maybe. Alright. Muscle Soda it is. I should be good on Muscle Soda 5. Yeah. That was a bad combo. I can't explain why I did that way. Still save time, but... that was bad. But yeah, hopefully people now want to play the Yakuza games. Like... Genuinely, these games are some of the most amazing games I've ever played. I know I speedrun them a lot, but I also play them casually a lot. Like, very much gonna be amongst, like, everybody else in the world doing 7 casually when it comes out. And then, as you can probably guess, also going to be going very hard on speedrun routing for it when we're done with that. And I mean very, very hard on speedrun routing for that. Again, other than the genre shift, I have no idea about anything about the game, and I don't want to know anything about the game. I'm old enough to come from an age where the internet wasn't a prevalent thing, so, you know, you didn't get you had to download your E3 trailers off of GameSpy. That's how old I am. Like, today on Twitter, Windows 95 was trending for being 25 years old. My first PC was Windows 3.1. Wake me up when this hell ends. I'm old. You played on Spectrum CX old? Yeah. I just come from a time where I don't like... If I see a trailer in a conference, yeah, unless it's like a very specific trailer, like the Trails of Cold Steel 4 trailer last month, then I'll watch it because I don't have, you know... I don't have the ability to look away that quickly. So, like, when the English dub trailer for Like a Dragon played, I watched that. Like, oh yeah, that was good. But I haven't watched the new one. And I probably shouldn't have watched the English dub trailer, because that looked kind of spoilery. Considering, you know, there was one part in that trailer where there was definitely a certain character. I did not buy Muscle Soda. Am I okay without Muscle Soda? I don't think I am. I think this is a bad idea. I think I've got too little. I should get the all of this first. Which I think is all of that. Oh no! I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. I think that's run over. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Now I'm forgetting my level ups. Well. Shindo, you're fine. Maybe not for the second wave on the back. Alrighty. Alrighty. Not now, I don't think. I'm gonna have to citrus side of this because I can't use any more muscle soda. I mean, I can, I guess, but this guy needs to go down because this guy will still go down in one hit. Okay, it's okay. I don't know what's gonna happen with Shindo here. I really have no idea what's gonna happen with Shindo here. I guess we're gonna see like what the damage is like, because yeah. Ah, crap. Well. We'll see if this messes up the Shindo strat. I'm definitely missing a little bit of damage. I think. Let's find out. It shouldn't take him below 1 HP bar worth here. Let's find out. We're missing the tiniest bit. Like, that should skip the next phase. That's all I cared about. Okay, just note to self, level up weapon attack max ASAP. Oh, I'm gonna have way more attack for Ryuji 3 than I need. What is this? This is such a scuffed run. Do I just go full attack buff in this run then? And just do my really bad idea that I have in mind? I think I do. I think we just go full. God, this is a bad idea. Shindo, get there. It's fine. I want him dead. I'm not risking that doesn't trigger the QTE. I have one left for Shindo. It's fine. Muscle soda covers a lot. Muscle soda is a good drink. It really is. Q never kills anyone. I mean, hey. Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. Yeah, I actually PB'd the run before this, and I'm gonna say jack about this run because there very much could go very south very quickly, especially if I start doing bad stuff like that. We're definitely gonna lose some time on this split because of obviously mistakes in leveling, but other than that, I might actually be able to do this on this muscle soda. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I salvaged it a tiny bit. Definitely gonna lose a tiny bit of time, but I salvaged it. Just remind me in the Obitarian fight to get weapon attack max. That's where I'm gonna get it. Actually, I might want to do it the chapter before with the guy coming out of Komian. That's where we're gonna do it. Because Satoshi should be fine. A note to self, you have exactly 1 muscle soda left. And it's time to get fresh. Not bad. That was definitely a salvage job. That was... Whoa. And this is why vending machines were not in Judgment, because CC Lemon in 6 was overpowered, and Muscle Soda in this is overpowered. I wonder how good the CC Lemon EXP drink is in 6. Like, I wonder if it's the overpowered EXP drink, and just carries on tradition of CC Lemon being amazing. Thank you, Bigfoot. Appreciate it. If I spawn up there, it means there might be one down here. I'm a little worried, but we're good. That's fine. That one is fine. I will get my Muscle Soda on the way back, because they are running towards me. Right, as soon as I see the Florist cutscene, we'll pop our last Poseidon power of the run, and then head off. So let's start heading that way, shall we? Hello, Florist. Come speak to your idiot son. Thanks. What do you mean, no? Why couldn't you have said no? Alright, so popping our last Poseidon power that we'll need. Get some fresh Muscle Soda. Remember at some point to... Yes. Let's make sure. Okay, first one from the side. Hey Marcus, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Right, let's grab Muscle Soda. Please no bad fight spawn. That's okay. That's okay. That's actually okay. How did that not see me? What? There was a guy walking right towards me. Yeah, you're not crazy. What? Sure. Alright. Video games being weird again. Oh, these guys might not go down in one hit now. Ew. Should be fine, right? I don't think... Okay, you're getting despawned. I don't think it will be that much of a problem. I definitely want to try and level up in the next chapter, not this one, but... Satoshi... Satoshi will be fine. It's the Riverside fight that I'm worried about. Should be fine. Based on Shindo's damage, they might survive with 1 HP. The guy for the Obitarian will 100% survive on 1 HP unless I get weapon attack max now or before then. We'll see. We will see. Go to Sigil. Yep. Hotel Balloon. Ballon. Never mind, not balloon, ballon. Sorry. It's not a balloon, that's a ballon. Shot burst, did you?
Oi.
Check for fight spawns. If you ever see me like tilt my head like this, my microphone is right in the way of the minimap. You'd think I'd put it in a better place, but no. No, I refuse. Hey Tofu, hope you're doing well. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Okay, we're good. Shame. Shame. PB had a triple there. It's a decent amount of EXP. I think we'll wait until the fight at the start of the... Not the fight at the start of next chapter, the fight coming out of Comian. And we'll level up then. And missed level up. Dodge sub-story on the left. Dodge sub-story on the right. Is there a fight spawn on this bridge? No. Good. So you know what I'm gonna do when I get an opportunity? I'm going to hit start record in case my internet takes a dump again. It's like my internet's actually been playing nice for the past like couple of days, which is good. But it was definitely having so many problems in the week before GDQ. There was an electrical fault down the street, and yeah, I was losing internet like damn near daily. You know what? I'm start recording now. Yeah, good. I haven't seen the camera be in that angle before. Cool.
Oh.
I should be fine to skip that, I guess. Yeah. Hey, Cody. It's definitely dated in the fact that, you know, it's a PS3 game. No, that miss is bad. Shame. It's definitely dated in that, yeah, it is a PS3 game, obviously. You will start feeling it in a little while. The actual combat in Yakuza 3 as well is, like, very different, because the game wants you to bound enemies off walls, which basically means, like, the game wants you to bounce enemies off walls for, like, extra damage and stuff, and obviously the enemies, like, guard a lot more than most of the Yakuza games. It's different. I like the combat in it, but it is different. You'll get used to it. It just takes a while. South Shofukucho. Thank you very much. I've gone to the wrong spot here so many times ahead of PB that I'm just yelling out the taxi spot before I get there now. I don't want to risk it anymore. 110, 100, 109, 5824. 110, 100, 109, 5824. Thought I was going to activate that for a second.
Oh my god.
10, 100, 109, 5824. Oh, hang on a sec. I'll thank you in a second, Raiders. Hold on. I got mad menuing to do. 110, 100, 109. 2 secs. Skip this. Go through this. 5,
Sending
8,
some good
2,
vibes
4.
as well as bits.
Yo! Brad Man the Nomad, thank you so very much for the raid, I appreciate it. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the bits as well. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody is doing well tonight. Sorry about that, I had to do intense menuing there. Intense menuing while remembering 2 safe codes that, after all this time, I shouldn't forget, but have a little bit of a tendency to forget every so often. Which is not great. Alright, do my mist level up here. Hello. Right, do my mist level up here, and then that'll be fine. My wooden sword should have just enough hits on it left. Oh, more than enough. Stats, you. Thank you. I was on it perfectly. No, not that move, dude! I should have equipped my weapons, actually. Oh. Oh well, learned my lesson. I should have equipped my weapons there, because I'm about to run out for this fight. Unless I just use the Nameless Katana. Which I haven't equipped the other Nameless Katana yet, so... I haven't actually equipped the saw yet, so... Yeah. Doable. I mean, it is Sim, yeah. I'm gonna get rid of Sim. Heck it, I'm using Nameless Katana. Heck this. Heck this guy. This guy decides to dodge. He's the biggest pain in the ass in this entire run. Come here, you. I don't need to drink one. Yeah, that'll take you down. Alright, cool. Run is looking very good at the minute. Little mistakes like that are costing me time, but run's looking pretty nice right now. Does not mean that the run is potentially safe. The run could go wrong at literally any moment. Like, and I'm not joking, any moment. just one little mess up, a taxi to the wrong place by bad menuing, and that's it. Run's dead. But not dead, but PB is in jeopardy. Like. Okay, note to self, Obertarian fight, equip weapons. That'd be the perfect place, actually. Let's try not looking into NPCs again, yeah? Yeah? Need this HP. So for those who don't know, in this section, it's the only section in the game that heals you. We got stabbed, and our HP at the end of this is our HP going through the rest of the run. So we want to get hit as few times as possible. Also, watch out for this guy on the left. He's a fight. Look at him. Also, watch out for these telegraph poles on the right, because they can teleport you backwards, and I'm not joking about that. This bit is weird. Travel 10 kilometers on foot. Bad NPC spawns. Please move out of the way, please move out of the way. Alright. Well, it wasn't too bad. Okay. Not too bad. Half HP is fine. Especially since I accidentally used my only safety heal that I've got. Which means that if tigers decide to destroy me... Uh-oh. That's it. Just... Uh-oh. Weapons, 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 weapons. No. Why am I here? Just, why am I here? There goes some of my HP. Cool. Why am I here? What's going on? It's when you have to do stuff like that you're not supposed to do, like here, and it's like your brain just automatically goes, okay, so now what are you doing? Like, an interesting strategy you've got there. Why are you doing this? This isn't the muscle memory you developed on me earlier. Hello, unknown man. I'm gonna use the saw on you, because yeah, sure, why not? 2 hits with the saw instead of 3 hits with the wooden sword. That's rather nice. Save 2 saw hits for that man right there. Understood. You know what? For once, I don't think Kurokawa's going in the drink. It's time to see how quickly we can kill Kurokawa. Because trying new things in a very ahead run is the smart thing to do in a speedrun. Ever done 100% speedrun? No. All sub-stories, yes. And I will hopefully be doing all sub-stories for this on Friday. Would help if I used my soda. Okay, Kurokawa's never going in the drink again. Sorry, Kurokawa. Probably shouldn't be using all my saw here. Probably be saving it for the tigers, but you know. It's fine. If it's 2 hits against Sasaki, that would be 12 hits left. Tigers take 4. No fight spawn here. Oh my goodness. I can skip through this bit. I'm so shocked I'm just doing bad menuing because of it. Kunieda. Kurahashi I've got to be careful of as well. Let's not say we did. No, can't get Tiger Drop until after Tigers. And we don't get the Tiger Drop in this anyway because literally weapons are disgustingly overpowered. Probably should have used the sword, it would have been 2 hits, but I kind of want to keep the hits. Actually, I'm thinking of submitting 6 all sub-stories for that. I'm also hoping somebody else will submit a Yakuza for that. We could have a mini Yakuza block, which is something that we've been wanting to do for a while. I'm gonna do something stupid and run 0 to 6 back to back in a single day at some point soon. But what I'd quite like to do is do a community showcase, probably on Really Really Long and Fun's channel, if Zelnus will have us. And I'd like to get like multiple members of the community involved in that. have like Tap and Xana do OG 1 and 2. I guess I do 0. Lily with K1. I mean, Lily is really good at K1, but just someone with K1, someone with K2, someone with 3, someone with 4, someone with 5, someone with 6, 7 if it's out by then. Yeah, it'd be really cool to get something like that done. Because I don't think RPG Limit Break would allow it on their channel. That's just me talking out my ass. I don't know. We're also really hoping to get a Yakuza into RPG Limit Break next year. Probably 7. It's probably not going to be me either, because at that point in my life, I will probably not be able to travel. For reasons. I actually hope you're doing well. You always ask. I could, yeah. Because we made a pretty heavy effort to get a Yakuza into RPG Limit Break this year. Which unfortunately didn't work out. And I was in Sweden when the schedule was announced, so I didn't PM because I was, trust me, way too busy dealing with 1, ESA shit, and 2, with the fact that I just had a phone call saying you need to come home for emergency surgery on your 2 kidney stones. Which are still inside of me, by the way. One of those really fun conversations, you know? I need to take care of... Not you! You before the last guy! Stop dodging. Stop dodging. Thank you. So, unfortunately, I couldn't actually ask. I should have picked that up, because I'm facing that's a healing item. Cool. So, unfortunately, I couldn't actually, like, ask the reason why. So, oh yeah, don't worry, that's an instant ban. But yeah, I'll ask to see if they would like have Yakuza, because again, we don't know why Yakuza wasn't accepted for RPG Limit Break this year, despite making a pretty decent effort. It could be because, you know, the early games aren't considered RPG enough, which is fair enough. I am not gonna get hit by you. 3 hits. No. Okay, we're fine. No! What is happening? What is happening? Where's the field of heat? Get me out of this fight. Get me out of this fight right now. Have I get them removed? Yeah, that's not gonna happen either. So, let me tell you the story, right? Let me tell you the story. Because this is a really weird story. I don't know what's happening with this. So, how did that gold so much? What? Okay. So, essentially, I went to ESA Winter this year, in February. Don't have the Poseidon Power here, although I would like the heal, I'm not gonna lie. What if I just chug Poseidon Powers for heals? That's an idea. Went to ESA Winter in February. Literally, it was just before, like, the Corona, like, started breaking out all over the world. And essentially, I had been there for 20 minutes? Not even that. Like, I'd been awake since 2 a.m. I've been traveling for I don't know how many hours. A very, very long time. And essentially, I'd been traveling for like 9 to 10 hours at this point. I was exhausted. I just wanted to get in. I just wanted to chill. That one, please. Thank you. Don't go to the wrong one. Thank you. And I literally was there for 20 minutes, literally saying hello to people, already sorting stuff out. And I got a missed phone call, and I had a look at this phone call, and I was like, okay, I don't recognize this number, and I gave it a ring back. It went straight to voicemail, and it was my local doctor's surgery, which is weird because it wasn't the number that's stored in my phone for my local doctor's surgery. I don't know. That other number still works, by the way, so I don't know what was going on there. And I called back, and they were like, you know, okay, we got your kidney stone test results back, which took, and I'm not joking you, 5 months to get back, by the way. This was way before COVID started, by the way. It was literally just, it took like literally like 5 months for some reason. Here's what I'm gonna do. I healed. I think I have like 8 Monster Soda, which is why I'm not buying anymore. I healed. It's fine. Poseidon power over buying. Let's resave this run. These results took like literally 5 months. I don't know why they were delayed. I had to chase them up 4 times because they'd lost the results somewhere. And then before I went to Sweden, like 3 days before, I phoned them and they said, yes, you've got your result. We've got your results. And I was like, can I have my results? And they were like, no. So, literally, I had to wait, like, literally a couple of days, and it was literally the first day I was in Sweden. I've been traveling for, like, 10 hours. I'm very, very tired at this point. Didn't want to deal with anything. Phoned them back up, and literally, I said, right, is this about my kidney stone result? And they said, yes, this is about your kidney stones. Stones? And she said, yeah, you have a kidney stone in your left kidney and a kidney stone in your right kidney. That's news to me. That's news to me. And we have a conversation, and she says to me, I've been told by your doctor that you need to come and have an emergency MRI immediately because one of the kidney stones is 15 millimeters and the other one is 9. We're looking at emergency surgery. To which I said, I just arrived in Sweden for an 8-day holiday. No. I literally just turned around and said, no, I'll see you in a week. So, got that all set up for a week later, right? And literally, the day that I had to go to the hospital for this MRI on my kidneys was the very second day, the day after coronavirus, like the lockdown started getting put in place. Like, I have never in my life seen the hospital as quiet as that. Like, we are talking that place was dead. Like, there was nothing. Like, people were so terrified as well. This was before masks and anything like that. Everybody was just keeping to themselves, keeping literally as far away from everybody else that they could. And like, oh man. This is the worst part, right? I had a phone call earlier saying, hey, do you want to bring your appointment forward by 2 hours? Yeah, I do.
Oh,
like, 2 hours, that's awesome. That's super early. Like, I'll bring my appointment early 2 hours. I make a Mario, thank you for those. So, get there early. There's one person waiting. No, there's no one waiting before me. Two people will come into the waiting room after. I don't like. Please go off the edge. Sir, you are a nuisance and it's time for you to go. Bye. So, 2 other males come in after me. Female with a baby comes in after us. She gets seen straight away, so obviously she was the original appointment time. In that time, another female comes in and a male. The male goes in first. Female goes in after that. It's just me and the other 2 males who are there. And at this point, we've been waiting for about 45 minutes. And we just start getting into small talk, and then we do the thing, you know, where you don't speak to anybody in the waiting room because you're antisocial and you don't want to bother anybody, you know. It gets to an hour and a half. And like, at this point, like, one of the nurses came to see us and said, you know, we'll be seeing you soon. Like, that was about an hour in or something. Because the 3 of us who were there, because of the coronavirus just getting announced or just, you know, just getting shown off, we were like, you know, they said to us, you know, the ward is probably being used for coronavirus related stuff. And 3 of us were just sat there, like, an hour and a half later. And because I was the first one there, one of them looked at me and said to me, what have you been waiting for, mate? Hour and a half? You? But nah. I was like, alright. And we obviously thought at this point, something's off. And the guy who spoke to me went and spoke to reception. And no joke, because they changed all 3 of our times, they forgot all 3 of us. They straight up forgot all 3 of us. And the guy who spoke to reception had to wait so long that he waited longer than his original appointment time. My original appointment time was 8 PM. I got in there at 6 PM. I got off quite easy. But, yeah. So, I went through the MRI. It's not my first rodeo with an MRI before. Nice and smooth, nice and easy. 2 months until my results came back, which, again, for something that is supposed to be an emergency, one, I was okay to wait because, you know, the world is starting to go to shit. And then just after that, it's just like, okay, so what's going on? I finally get my results after chasing them up. Apparently my results had been at my doctor's surgery for a month, and they just hadn't contacted me. And I was like, okay, why? And they said, we can't tell you, because usually what happens is the doctor who is like in charge of you tells reception if you phone up for your results what they can say. And my doctor hadn't said anything. So I had to wait for my doctor to see over those notes and then literally say to reception what to say. Reception phoned me back a day later because reception had realized at this point how much I'd been tossed about at this point. And the only words they said to me is, yeah, I need surgery. And they put the phone down. I have a 15mm and a 9mm kidney stone, of which, yes, they do cause a little blood at times. I got told when I was in Sweden that it was emergency and I would potentially need surgery. I've been told that both of them are too big to, you know, leave via natural causes. But no surgery. I'm not sure how I feel about this. In all honesty. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. These kidney stones they're staying in me apparently. They're paying rent. Like, here's the thing, right? I can fully understand if they don't want to do the surgery now. I'm the same. Do you think I want to go to the hospital in the current world condition? Like, obviously they've done a lot to, like, make everything safe and everything. No, I don't. I really do not want to go to hospital and have surgery right now. But to outright say, when I've told them that I'm planning to move to a different country, that I have 2 dangerous kidney stones, they're just like, nah. I'm no doctor. I'm no doctor, what do I know? You know? I'm only going off what they told me. I don't know. So, these kidney stones better start paying rent. One of them has been inside of me for, I'm not joking you, about 6 years. When we first found that one, it was, when we first found that one, that was when I had 2 hernias. Don't even go there, trust me. I've had body horror issues, trust me. When we found that one originally, it was 5mm. 3 months later, it was 8. Now that's the one that's 15. So at least it hasn't grown exponentially in size over the long term, but knowing that I have 2 dangerous kidney stones that will not come out via natural causes is, worrying. And it just takes me back to the time a couple of years ago when I almost had one of them removed. Because that's a whole nother story. Well, that's a story I don't want to share. Let's just say that I was in full hospital gown about to have that bloody kidney stone out. That is not a story that's getting shared. Boy. I have been very unfortunate over the last couple of years, body-wise. I still have, obviously, the 2 kidney stones. I have a sliding gate hiatus hernia, which if you don't know what that is everybody has a flappy bit on their esophagus, right? Mine doesn't work. So if you consider like my commentary and you consider my commentary for the GDQ run, imagine that with at any point, like when I take a drink or if I eat food or even if I breathe air, I can literally just start choking. So my commentary at super high speed is not helpful, but I still do it anyway. Like every so often you'll see me kind of go like that because my hernia is literally forcing me to not be able to breathe. The other hernia that I did have is a para-umbilical hernia, which I'm not going to go into the finer details of that because that's rather nasty, that one. If you want to go and look it up, search up para-umbilical hernia. And I tell you what, until those kidney stones come out, I will never be in that amount of physical pain in my life ever again. I've never had a broken bone, but even that would not be as painful as that para-umbilical hernia. And that's the reason why I'm currently on a diet, because after 6 years of body issues, I'm finally somewhat manageable. And that's why I've gone on this heavy diet, and I signed up for the gym, right? I signed up for the gym, and 3 days later, Boris said close the gyms. Fuck you, Boris. Fuck you, Boris. So, yeah, I signed up for the gym, and literally, everything closed. So, as you can probably imagine, it's been very hard. Like, I think everybody else who's trying to, like, keep, like a good check of their, like, health and their weight and stuff realize how hard it is at this time. Like, you've got to do it yourself. When we moved house, we lost all of our, I probably could have made that, but I'm not going to risk it. We lost our treadmill, we lost our... We didn't lose it, we had to get rid of it because we didn't have the room here. We lost our treadmill, we lost our weights. We had a mini home gym. And then moving here, we don't have home gym because we were like, hey, there's an actual gym, we can go and sign up for that. And you know what the sad thing is? The thing that makes me upset? I was actually really enjoying swimming. Like, I started up the swimming program of theirs as well, because swimming is one of my favorite pastimes that... You guarded. Stop that. Swimming was one of my old favorite pastimes that I used to do, and then when I was here, the gym had a swimming pool, and it was like you can sign up for just freeform swimming. Like, they split it into lanes, you know. The people who aren't good at swimming can stay in this lane, and the people who are good at swimming, you make sure you go over into that lane. To date, I've only seen one person in the hyper fast lane, and oh my god. We're talking they go the entire breadth's length, the entire breadth's length of the swimming pool in like 5 seconds. And I'm just there trying to remember how to doggy paddle, just like, yeah. Yeah. Just, well, one day I'll get back to that level, just not anytime soon. Oh, it was so funny. The first day that I went back to swimming, like, I hadn't swum in like, God, like 8-9 years. I'd missed it so much. And when I stepped into the swimming pool, I realized, I don't know what I'm doing. It was just one of those, like, yeah, alright. That needs despawning. Hey, look, I remember to get muscle soda this time. Hey. That's one of the... What happened at GDQ is one of those things that is, like, happens to you once, and it will never happen again. You know? How do you forget your attack boss before you go into the biggest part of the game? Also, don't walk down that road. I didn't mention it because we were reading donations there. There is a Haruka-only sub-story there. There's one other Haruka-only sub-story. I usually don't decide in power, but I am because I've got a fight spawn on me. I'm about to run out of stamina. Which is good, because this fight spawn, as you can see, the aggro doesn't go on to me. Because we already have the aggro of one other fight spawn. That's the thing that I was saying at GDQ that I didn't get a chance to show off in this. You get more of a chance to show it off in 0 and K1. Not anything before that, because, haha. Individual fight aggro in Yakuza 5. Haha. Haha. Yakuza 5's fight aggro terrifies me. Like, that's the reason, that is literally the reason why I won't be doing that run, is that run very often, is that the run is like 6 hours long, over 6 hours long. Fight spawns are terrible. I really like Yakuza 5 as a game, but as a speedrun, Yakuza 5 is not good. And that happens sometimes. Sometimes you'll get, please, Thank you. Sometimes you'll get runs that, you know, they're decent. They're decent in terms of. I should have got this chapters ago. They're decent in terms of like casual play, but speedrun wise, they're just not that great. It just happens. Like, I'm sorry I missed a lot of chat there. I was concentrating heavily on my body horror issues. I'll have a scroll up now. Yes, the kidney stones are just sitting there. I've learned to live with these kidney stones despite the pain. Hacker, stop pushing me. Thanks. I don't know what kind of kidney stone it is. They wouldn't tell me for some reason. They're my kidney stones. I have a right to know. I do have a Switch and Ring Fit. That's what I've been doing to keep myself fit. Actually bought a Ring Fit the week after it came out because I saw it and I was like, do I really want this? And I undernard about it a lot because it was a lot of money for me at that point. And I decided to get it anyway, and I'm so glad I did. Ring Fit, like, at the minute, the last couple of days, the other medical issue I have plantar fasciitis, which, if you don't know what that is, you know how you have the ball of your foot, which is like the big bit at the back. You've got a muscle in there. That muscle can tear. Shout outs to the first time that ever happened when I was on my treadmill. Broke a toe then? I say I didn't break a bone, I broke a toe. That's not the same thing as breaking your arm. Like, it hurt, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as plantar fasciitis, funnily enough. But essentially, like, I can't... If the plantar fasciitis gets bad, I can't put any weight at all onto my left foot. Currently, it's not that bad. Currently, the pain is only shooting through the left side of my left foot. But instead of doing, like, the adventure mode for Ring Fit, what I've been doing instead is just doing the exercise mode, which is the other good thing about Ring Fit. If you don't have time to do the adventure mode, you can literally, from the start, just set up your own exercise program within Ring Fit itself. It's so good. Like, it's genuinely so good. So, I'm very glad that I bought Ring Fit, especially just before it went very, very rare. And yeah, I've had no end of body issues for years, and no, for those who are new to the channel because of SGDQ, I can actually sum up the entire night where they began because that was the night I got pneumonia. These stories don't end. That was a bad night. I'm not talking about that night tonight. That's a story for another day. The pneumonia story is not a good one. Oh, it's not a good one. That's because of the pneumonia. I know that if I get corona, that's it. I barely survived. I barely survived pneumonia the first time. I would not survive it again with this hernia, which is why I am very adamant that I will only leave this place if I desperately have to. Which, hey, got a text today from my local doctors saying, hey, you need to come for a checkup on your medication. I've not been on medication for anything in literally almost a year and a half. What? You can't just tell me this now? Now is not a good time. I'd rather not come and see you. So I'm gonna phone up. I'm gonna phone up tomorrow. Oh, that guy broke his AI. Broke. No. That happens sometimes in this finale. Look at him. His AI just breaks. Hey, if I get this Chinese saber, we should have enough. That's a nameless katana. That's the Chinese saber. Should have enough weapons now. Trust me, I got body horror issues at the backside. You know how Yakuza is the daddy issues the series? I am body horror issues the streamer. Hi, how you doing? I probably should have got a fresh sword there, but it's fine. Your mum was bad pneumonia from coronavirus. As somebody who has had, like, legit pneumonia before, when they said one of the symptoms of corona was pneumonia, that's when, like, anybody who's ever had pneumonia just knew at that point that, oh, fuck, that's bad. That is really bad. Yeah. It's, oof. Why did I put it away again? Either way, I do actually equip weapons here. No, 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 no. Behave. Thank you. Thank you. I can get a very good time here if you behave, because the start of this army hasn't exactly been great. Also, unless I die to Ryuji QTE, this is looking like this PB has all of those stories in it. My bad. It yourself. Yeah. It's funny because I would know if I had it again, but like, I had something weird when I came back from Sweden back in February, which I'm fairly certain was just a normal cold. Nice kick, my dude. I hate these gun guys because they stay on the other side of the arena, which is why I go after them first. Let's go one ass up where you stay to work. Yeah. The only thing you can do is... There's the grenade here. The only thing you can do is that hope that other people are kind enough to... Because the mask isn't for your benefit, it's the benefit of everybody else. You can only hope that people, you know, aren't selfish, which... Yeah. I should have used the upper Chinese saber for this guy. 12 hits isn't enough for both Terada and Ryuji, but I could have just used the Darkwood sword. Can I just use this sword for Ryuji? I should be able to. Ryuji 2, that is. Terada I'll have to use the Darkwood sword. But I can use this sword for Ryuji 2. It should be fine. I usually have a full... Hey, guess what? Hernia. I usually have a full Chinese saber, or 2 of them, I should say. This is fine. This is fine. 5 hits is fine for Ryuji 2. Haha. My excuse is really high, subway is really overheated. That's the same with the London Underground here. The London Underground is exceptionally hot. That's what we like to call a good Ryuji 2. Provided he doesn't hit me at the end here.
Oh my god.
Did I run past the... I ran past the... Toughest Affinity, didn't I? That's not good. Hey, Real Snack Dog, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well tonight. I got it? Okay, good. That's my spare healing item because I accidentally messed up. I was hoping I'd subconsciously get it. I do not think this is definitely not sub 139. Definitely not. Should be a good PB, but definitely not sub 139. Too many little mistakes here and there. Showing some love to the X fam, damn right. Love this series. Good. This won't put him straight into the next QTE, I don't think. I think I need to do a little more damage to him. Or not. Or not. Sometimes it goes straight into it, sometimes it doesn't. Please don't break out. You'll feel the heat and shoot me. I need this HP, thank you. Do I fresh muscle soda now? I probably should. Whilst I get the sword out. I should. I should. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. As long as I don't fail the final QT or get knocked down by Ryuji. This is a good PB. Yeah, not sub 139. Oh well. Too many weird menuings. This is the point where these runs are going to get hard to beat for me. If I can get one more hit off, we don't have to worry about getting knocked to the ground. not sub 140 either, I don't think. Shame. Close enough. Not sub 150 either. Shame. Good run. Still a good run. Oh. Huh. That, yeah, that's actually world record. Huh. By 40 seconds. Huh. Cool. Cool. Yeah. That was a good run. Damn. Damn. It still feels a little weird because it feels like we can get sub 140 quite easily.
World record bits.
Yay! Thank you for the world record bits. I appreciate it. That was a good run. That was a very good run. Holy crap. I'm genuinely actually a little shocked about that.